Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Fishing Barents Sea. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. So I've had Growler going out a few more days, a few more runs. Haven't spent, well, I guess I have spent a fair amount of money. I haven't done much except buying fishing nets. In fact, that's really all I've done as far as buying is, or not nets, lines, buying longer lines. So we now have the maximum, 4 of the maximum lines that this boat can use. And you can see I've also been trying to expand our map area quite a bit. I've visited this town here and this port here, which is just part of this bigger town, and explored around this island, opened up a couple new fishing areas, and I've just decided to drop some fishing nets here, some lines here for the first time. I don't know why I keep wanting to say nets. And then we need to go and pick up. Now, this will be the first time I've picked up using these long lines, so I don't know how much we're going to get. Our capture has been really varying a lot. I've had this boat in the other lines, in the lines half the size of the ones we have now. I've been able to more than half fill the boat, and then other times it seems like I'm not even getting the boat a quarter of the way full. So we'll find out what we get out of this one. Just want a little bit more space before we drop the other line. Then we'll head over and pick up the lines we already have. Placed. Alright, let's place this line here. Slow this down a little bit. This doesn't look like a tremendously great area, but we'll see. I'm not seeing the really great areas that we had on the tutorial. Obviously the tutorial is set up to be easy mode, where it comes to how much fish you have and everything. Maybe you're just not very good at it. Yeah. Growler, well, you're actually, the one doing the fishing here. I'm just directing things, so if anyone's not real good at it... Yes, that's right. Lance should be in charge. Oh, we're not doing this again. Look, you're getting awful mouthy for someone with 2 perfectly good kneecaps. Oh, dear, Growler. Okay, so we got that place. Let's go ahead and head back. Actually, let's go ahead and head... Really? Just because that little nub I haven't explored. Really? Okay. How close can I get to this? Well, let me get any closer. Okay. Alright. So yeah, basically I'll drop off my nets and go and refill the old ones, rebait the old ones, and then come out and explore for a little while we wait for... oh, this one's ready to go. That took longer than I thought. Shoot. We're still in the blue, so that's good. We haven't waited too long. How many hours? I got 20 hours, almost 21 hours on them. Yeesh. I thought I had that a lot better time than that. It was a longer trip back than I expected. There's the other end of this line over here. I think you better slow down, Lance. Just let Growler do the driving, okay? You get ready to grab that line. Okay, now the lines don't get any longer from your point of view here. Oh, and I've noticed something. Notice that was a plus 3%. Now we're at plus 6%. Every time you do this, it'll either increase or decrease the bonus you're getting. Now we're up to plus 11. If we keep getting good grabs, our percentage will just keep going up. So that really helps us get more fish. So pay attention to what you're doing, Lance. Lance is doing good. Almost perfect. Yeah, sure you are, Lance. 27%. Fish 8. They're at 32%. So yeah, we should be able to get a pretty nice hefty bonus. As long as we pay attention here. And of course, when the game lags, it doesn't help. 37, so we get no change. If you get okay, then there's no change in the percentage, or at least that's the way it seems. If you get good, it goes up a little bit. If you get perfect, it goes up a lot. Up a little bit. Okay, so look at this. 163 pollock, 21 redfish, 26 haddock, and 4 cod. We should probably bait it for cod next time. We haven't picked up a lot of cod, and cod is worth some good money. Although there might be... We might wait until the price goes up on cod. There we go. You're getting better at this, Lance. Lance Starbull is good at everything he does. Yeah, mainly talking. Riley gets to do the next line. Well, I'm not sure we want to hang around for that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to grab the other one. Oh, look at that. Look how much stuff we have in here. We are going to have a full boat. We are going to need to... increase our storage space. That's what I was wondering, is if I would need to increase our storage space. I sort of figured we would, but I wasn't sure, because some of the times I was just getting really such small takes. Let's go to here. Alright. I'm going to gather this one, and then I'll see you guys back at port. Looks like the sun's going down. You know, I do need to mention a little bit about physics. Guys, boats do not lean into the turn. They lean away from the turn. Slight error with the physics there. Also, the sun is a light source. Just so, in case you guys didn't know, the sun definitely is a light source. I looked up in the sky just about, well, a little bit earlier than this one day, and instead of the sun being a big fireball in the sky, it was a black circle. It looked like Jupiter was hovering in the sky above us. The sun was silhouetted against the sky. Oh dear. So yeah, we definitely need to upgrade storage space, because as you can see, we packed this thing. 54,000. Nice. We get enough storage space for everything, we could definitely do better. Alright, I also noticed here, I hadn't noticed before that we could actually get upgrades here too. Right now I'm not worried about getting, well, these are bigger fish. So I would guess that would be more valuable fish if we get bigger fish. I'm not going to worry about any of that just yet. We'll come back to that. I want to see what we can get upgrades wise here. Refuel, do maintenance. I did change the name, so it's actually, oh, you can't see it now. It's Growler's Gambit. I changed it because it turns out that's also the file name by default, the name of your boat. Okay, so let's go ahead and get storage module 1. Adds 1,000 kilograms to our hold. I don't know what our total hold is. Alright. Number 2. We don't have enough for number 3. Let's see. Not worried about any of this stuff yet. Wouldn't mind an engine upgrade, but we could probably do without that for right now. So let's go to here. First, let's rebait our lines. I think we're going to go with shrimp this time. And let's see, bigger fish. Spend 10,000 on this. And then 15,000 on that. Okay, so we got a better knife. We'll get a slightly better gut on that, and a slightly bigger fish. So hopefully this will make our take more valuable. Although I don't even know how to zoom. I'll have to look into that. Alright, so let's go out and see how we do this time. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to have to invest in a better motor. Because we didn't make it out here in time to get these things at their peak time. Of course, I also dropped the lines before picking up the other ones, so that does add quite a bit of time onto it, but still. I've been having tons of time to explore around before needing to pick stuff up. It's nice that our little stick even looks different. I didn't pay attention to the knife. Growler, you can do better than that. You're interrupting Growler. You're breaking his concentration. Yeah, that one sucked too, Growler. That's better. I'll be interested to know if the fish start looking bigger if we, keep getting bigger and bigger, or better and better sticks. One more. Yeah, well, we got 12 fish. That's not bad. You can see, last time we filled up completely. This time we barely got half. Of course, we did increase our storage space. Growler, pay attention to what you're doing. Growler did fine. 3.5 stars. We did increase our storage space, but still, I felt like we should add more than that. I think we just did not do as good as we should have this time. Of course, it may also be where we are. This isn't exactly a very, dark looking field. Like this over here looks a lot better. So let's head back over there and plant our lines over here for the next haul. Okay. Go ahead and start this first line. I've noticed this boat does tend to, make its own choices. So look, we're turning to the right. Why are we turning to the right? It's called starboard. Thanks, Lance. I don't even know what to say sometimes when Lance makes weird comments. Well, if there's a starboard, maybe we should hit him with it. Oh, Growler, we don't need to be hitting anybody. There we go. So, sort of disappointing we're not going to get anywhere near as good a haul as I would have liked this time. I was hoping we'd get another big one and be able to, get that next storage slot or what have you. Although from the looks of this, maybe we don't need to worry about that next storage slot. What is our overall storage? Looks like about $5,000. We added, what, 2,500? So we've doubled the size of our storage. Okay, well that makes a little bit more sense then. Because this would have been full then last time. Alright, so maybe we're not doing so bad after all. We'll see what the actual income is from this haul. I know it's definitely going to be lower because we there we go. Because we got there a little late. But let's see what we get here. And this time we planted for shrimp, or we baited the lines with shrimp. So we should get a lot of cod, which is generally worth more. Let's see. Our quota is a lot lower for cod, but we've used up a lot of our pollock quota. And I do want to upgrade to the next boat, to a bigger boat, before we use up our quota. It's not actually what I meant to do, but okay. How'd we do? Yeah, a little bit less. 41. I think we made, what, a 50... Oh, something happened here. Haddock season has just started and the local government wants to... They already said that. Okay. Here. So, oh yeah, Growler did get his junior certification, or his junior certificate. He's no longer an amateur. Growler is not a junior. Yes, he's definitely senior. Very, very senior. Okay. You guys can argue about that. So we made 41.9 this time, 54. So yeah, we made about a little bit more than 12,000 more last time. But that's not too bad considering we had a lot lower haul. Let's go ahead and do our maintenance. Fuel up. And let's look at upgrades. I think we're okay. We don't need to get a storage upgrade yet. Oh, we added 3,000. So our storage space before must have been 2,000. So we've more than doubled our storage space. I was thinking it was 1,000 and 1,500, not 1,000 and 2,000. So we're in good shape there. We got 50K to spend. We do need to keep ourselves some for... not worried about mast or searchlight. We do need to keep ourselves some money for buying bait. Actually, let's go ahead and get the bait first. We'll go ahead and bait them again with shrimp. Then, actually, let's go ahead and look at this here. We can get bigger fish. Can't afford that. Can't afford that. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Whoops. Nope, not there. We can afford engine upgrade 1, and that's it. Alright, well, next time we should be able to afford engine upgrade 2. But an extra 5 horsepower is going to help. Does it say what the horsepower was of this engine to begin with? 15. So we just increased our horsepower by 30%. Excellent. Okay. Well, we got time. Let's make another trip out. Well, I think we're going to have to back away from the dock this time. Those jokers in those speedboats, that's the second time playing this game I've been hit by one of them. He just smashed right into us. Sheesh. Alright, let's head back over here. I think we should be just about in time. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Of course, we're going to have to pay for repairs on our boat. We should be making his insurance pay for it. Or make his kneecaps pay for it. Growler, you're going to have to find some better way to deal with your problems than smashing people's kneecaps. Why? It's always worked in the past. Can't argue with that. Yeah, I guess not. That was not really what I meant to do. Okay. Well, we managed to grab it on the way past. Okay, let's see. Yep. And missed. Oh, God. I got distracted there and messing this up. There we go. That's better. Now, I wonder if missing reduces your catch, or if it just means you get a penalty. I didn't see if there was a percentage penalty when we missed. I may have to go back and check the video on that. Okay, so despite my having missed at least one fish, uh, we've half filled up the cargo area with fish just from this first line. So, it's good for us. I got 4 stars in that last one. That's pretty good. Lance is especially good at this.
Yeah, Growler's glad he hired you as his first mate. You're real good at cutting fish open.
You should remember that. I'm really good at cutting dwarfs open too. Now, all right, guys, we need to have a little de-escalation here on you guys wanting to gut one another. I mean, I'm all for a little healthy competition between you, but come on, guys.
You don't know what it's like having to deal with him all the time.
Of course I know what it's like having to deal with him all the time. I have to deal with him just as much as you do, Growler.
Oh, you know, you just think you do.
Where is this it? Okay. Well, I tell you, when you use these long lines, it's really hard to sometimes to determine from a distance, especially. Which one am I looking at? Am I looking at the one on the side I want, or am I not? All right, let me get this last one picked up, and we'll head back to port again. You need to swing from the shoulder.
Growler knows how to swing. Don't you be telling Growler how to swing.
Look, guys, it happens, all right? Growler didn't do very good hauling in that last net, and we're going to smash into the dock here. Didn't do a very good job hauling in the net the line the last time, and we didn't fill up the boat. I had really expected we would. All right, so how did we do? 69,000. I think this is our best take yet. 69, 41, 54, 21. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, our highest one before getting these longer lines was in the 30s. Now, or 50s and 60s. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Well, at least that guy didn't do too much damage to us. Do our repairs. And I didn't place lines while we were out, did I? Well, shoot. Oh dear, knew I forgot something. Okay, we can afford another engine upgrade. I'm not worried about Searchlight. Let's go ahead and get some of these upgrades over here. Bigger fish or better gut? Which is going to be better? Let's go for a better gut for right now. I love how it's spinning the boat around as it tries to pull us into the dock. So yeah, I forgot to place those. So I will go back out and place those, and then just start the normal procedure over again. But I think we're going to call it a day here. I think we're in good shape. I would like to earn enough money on our next, so the next video we can actually get a better boat. So that's what I'm going to work on. I think we've got enough stuff upgraded here where we can do that. I might continue to do a little bit of upgrading, but not a whole lot. I got to see about how to use the binoculars. I think we've pretty much... I don't think we really need the storage upgrade at this point. Engine upgrade would be nice, but it's not going to make a huge difference. The quota, the Searchlight stuff doesn't matter. The quota, we might need at some point, but I'm thinking I don't really want to upgrade the quota on this one unless it becomes a real issue later on. I mean, you have to play out every day in this game. You can see it's August 30th, and we can get a couple runs in Well, I guess we really only get one run in per day, but you know, it's just constant every day going out, and there's no way to fast forward through things except when you're traveling through explored area. You can only fast travel through explored area. Other than that, you play things out at the normal clock time. I haven't seen any way to accelerate the clock at all. So it's not like we can skip a month or something like that. So if we run out of quota, then we're going to have to either upgrade our quota or get another boat. Now, each boat does appear to have its own quota. So you can see we've used up over a third of our paddock quota. So we really need to work on getting some of the other fish in. Fortunately, we've hardly touched our cod quota. And that's some good money. But we'll work on getting a better boat next time. Maybe this one. This takes longer lines. It also takes nets. We might go for net fishing on the second boat. Even though I sort of like the line fishing better, but I think net fishing might be a little bit better income. And this will allow, we have a crew of one, so it'll allow Lance to actually work at the same time Growler is. I don't think... Is this one also... That's the Sharky. Also takes nets, but it looks like it's really... Quota... The quota's a little bit more... The fuel tank's a lot bigger. Wrong one. Oh, the engine's a lot nicer. Oh, no. The engine's a lot more powerful, but doesn't go any faster. It can't handle as long a lines. It can handle the same nets, though. So I'm not sure what the advantage of the Sharky over the Sharkin would be. This is a weird looking boat. Why is it so high up in the water? And then you start getting into the really giant ones. We're not going to save up 4-point-something million. But getting one of these boats, we ought to be able to save a fair amount of money then. So that's it for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, please tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Have a great day. Growler, why are you here?
Growler's time slot. Growler's here.
What do you mean your time slot? We don't like to do time slot things. It's like sometimes the weekends are yours, sometimes they're Lance's. It's just, you know, it's the way it is. Alright, let's swing.
Where's the arid Badlands? What's that stupid looking thing?
That's a robot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna be like an adventurer. They call them vault hunters.
What's the ball?
Well, it's supposed to have all sorts of good stuff in it. Art, is it just me? You might get a little sun there, buddy.
Well, of course I've been getting a little sun. And I'm on these islands forever. You keep making me get naked and start over again.
Well, it's good for you. You know, it builds character.